Today I want to talk about the impossible trinity in the cryptocurrency. The idea was not originate from me, it's from a guy named Eric, though it doesn't matter, still we're learning new things every day. We must learn that not only in the cryptocurrency world, nor in the financial world. Actually everything in the world are based in price, not to be confused in value. What that actually mean we're more moved or affected on the price tag, rather than the value of the object itself. Say for example, we have this misconcept of the precious metal gold for example. Price at around $2,000 at the time since the financial crisis happened after 2008. Which then halt from rising for years and decades now even though the global M2 currency supply. Which is also known the board currencies are floating on approximate above 85 trillions. Gold is still pricing anywhere above $2,000. Much lesser than Bitcoin currently sitting at $43,000, we will immediately think Bitcoin worth better than gold. Though people weight different value on different object, that's not the point of the video today. Nor I'm going to expand the topic of paper gold versus physical gold. The point is, do you think the price of the object matter or the value of the object matter more? In this impossible trinity, if you guys are familiar with the impossible trinity on the stance of monetary policy of a country, it's basically three options are given on every angle of an triangle. We cannot fulfill all of them, only two of them at max. The same theory being applied to crypto trading, we can only fulfill 2 out of 3 options, which are. Anyway, credits to Eric who thought of this. First is how can we get the price of our holding increase? Second is how can we find a long-term developing project? Third is how can we increase the amount of holding, this refers to the amount of coins. Please note that the first and third option here isn't the same. Think about you're holding 1 BTC, it's currently pricing at $43,000. Think about you are holding few Bitcoin ignoring the fact of how much BTC was pricing at nor what price did you bought it. We need to learn the fact of Bitcoin worth as much as $69,000 during the peak bull. While you can own 2 Bitcoin during the bull market. So the two of them are totally two different concepts, just to clarify. On this video, we will be referring his concept as of how to technically or possibly fulfill the impossible trinity in a sense of maximizing our profit in the coming bull market. On the last video, we've discussed about the 6 major events in crypto's 2024. Mostly positive on the price of cryptocurrency. So we might see bull market in a larger possibility is happening on 2024. But still I'm worried about the depression might hit the market in between anyway. Back to our talk on the impossible trinity on cryptocurrency. The question on how to get the price of our holding increased actually mean when should we get out from the market? Suppose, think about it, price prediction is the one of the most unpredictable thing in the world. Somehow if you happen to know anyone could, please introduce me. Why is it unpredictable? Because random things happened all the time, you cannot manage to figure every possible moves on the market. Because what the effect the price of the cryptocurrency now are greater than ever. So it's rather impossible predict how much you can earn, although you have lots of ammo prepared, just pretend to be. Getting in the market periodically in a DCA mode, dollar cost average, but overall your total balance might go down too. It's not a solution we should be focused at. On another perspective, think of a chess player, think like a chess player. A noob chess player could only predict a step ahead on its opponent. An intermediate player could predict a maybe 2 to 3 steps ahead. But an experienced chess player could picture 10 to 20 steps ahead. We can't earn every bit of the money on the market, we can't buy at the lowest and we can't sell at the peak, being OCD. Obsessive compulsive disorder is a bad habit we must get rid of. But if you are a believer of the Bitcoin cycle, we could probably see a real bull coming at the end of 2024, or early 2025 based on the monetary policy set by Fed, we're more likely to see rate cut coming before Q3. Historically, the peak of the bull where most positive news are focused on the cryptocurrency is where we should get out from the market. And how can we determine it? Possibly. You've seen YouTube and most social media once flooded with news regarding the possibility of Bitcoin reaching above $100,000 when it was pricing around $50,000, right? When you see everyone was talking about it, you should be aware of it then. Like what Warren Buffett used to say, be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful. This is the first point. The second point we're going to talk about is how can we choose a coin with positive long-term development? This question is probably again once hard to determine. Imagine if you've selected a project, say KS for example. He has popularity. The project team were working hard on pushing its innovation and upgrades. The founder is popular. And it has a number of virtual capitals that pushes the price of the coin up. And somehow it happened a black swan event occurred, like Luna for example. But according to Eric, if we take a closer look at Luna wasn't a great project as well. Sol that recently pumped up to $128 were being told by its staff. They have vulnerability that hasn't fixed yet, not a financial advice. I haven't validated it yet, so let's keep it as a guess right now. So how should we choose an appropriate coin with positive long-term development? First of all we should reduce our risk by not placing all eggs in one basket. What that means is we shouldn't place a bet on just a coin itself. We should spread it into several coins, and the coin should own an ecosystem itself, and it's known as Layer 1. The properties of Layer 1 is that they can survive both bull and bear market. The probability of Layer 1 coins turning to zero comparing to a coin under a Layer 1 ecosystem is very least likely to happen because their tech are fundamentally strong compared to a Layer 2 coin, for example coins like Near, Polka, Atom, SOL. It doesn't exactly mean that Layer 2 coin are totally worthless, but the risks are much more lesser. I think I will probably create another video explaining how to choose coin that has potential in a longer run. Continue with the third question is, as a guy who've traded cryptocurrency in the old era. There's this phenomena happen in the cryptocurrency world when Bitcoin rises and halt rising after. We will see a bunch of Layer 1 coins starting to rise afterwards. Say for example when Bitcoin rises and halt, Ethereum will take over the stage. After that most altcoins will rise after. It's like Bitcoin, Layer 1 coins, Layer 2 coins, some random coins. We can make use of this phenomena and swap coins in between of those who had rise and which did not. Say for example, when Bitcoin rose 30%, we could take a portion out and swap it to Near when Near rose 50%. We could take a portion out and swap it back to Bitcoin. This phenomena is really interesting. Come to note that when Layer 1 coin rises, it all rises together. That resulted in the importance of understanding the concern of the second question. This will be the end of the video. I hope you learned something today, and I will see you on another video.